What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about this special phenomenon called the top school effect and dive into why so many people are actually seeking for investment that has this top school effect. Without further ado, let's dive into it. Before we start the video, just to put out a disclaimer that this video is made on the first week of July and these are just my opinions and I shall not be responsible for any loss of money in time to come, especially for DIY consumers, as there is never a one-size-fits-all strategy. With that aside, let's dive into the video. So the top school effect isn't talking about the best VFX school in Singapore or the best SFX school in Singapore. But actually it is as straightforward as it gets. It is the effect of top schools surrounding particular developments. So what are the effects of having top schools around your neighborhood? There are actually several impacts to the prices and the perceived value of your property. So firstly, we must understand what kiasu parents like you and not me desire for their children. Top schools. We often want our children to enter the best schools for various reasons. However, if you're not an alumni of the schools, or for some, a volunteer of the schools, then it's actually pretty difficult to grab a seat. Unless you stay within 1 kilometer within the school, which then increases your chance slightly. So, in turn, projects around the schools command a higher demand, driving up the perceived value and as well as the prices. Well, theoretically, that's the case, but is it really true? Let's find out some case studies.
Case studies.
Okay, take a look at TriLink. To date, there are 104 profitable transactions and only 10 unprofitable transactions. And that's because it's located within 1 kilometer from Nanhua Primary School, which usually rank amongst the top 10 popular primary schools. Now let's take a look at another project that's also nearby Nanhua Primary, which is 100 Trees. It has a whopping 211 profitable transactions to date and only 4 unprofitable transactions over the last 9 years.
So let's move on to another top schools in Singapore that most Singaporeans are familiar with. Take a look at Newton Edge, which is within 1 kilometer to Anglo-Chinese Junior and Anglo-Chinese Primary. To date, there are 76 profitable transactions and only 4 unprofitable transactions, out of which one of them is sold at break-even price. Another project that is close to AC Junior and AC Primary is Newton 1, which has a record of 91 profitable transactions since launch in 2006. But there are also 5 unprofitable transactions. Most of these are those who entered 1 year later in 2007. So let's go on to another case study. The Panorama is right next to CHIJ St. Nicholas Girls, which is actually the most popular school, ranking number 1 this year. And till date, it has 142 profitable transactions. The Panorama is actually developed by Waft Estates, famous for other projects like the Orchard View and the Cosmopolitan. But most importantly, I want to share with you the craziest project of all. Just a short distance away from the Panorama is a brand new project called AMO Residence, which actually is within 1 kilometer to not 1, but 2 top 3 popular schools, which is CHIJ St. Nicholas Girls and Aitong Primary School. Developed by UOL, this project is selling so close to its break-even price, so you can only imagine how the performance will be like in years to come. The VVVIP preview is actually ongoing now until 22nd July, so if you'd like to drop by and have a look, just hit me up and I will reserve a slot for you because it's by appointment basis only. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, I truly appreciate that. And as always, this is the simple truth in today's society of homes. I'll see you in the next one.
Society of Homes.